Welcome. Have you ever wondered if you could actually master a key system design skill in just 2 weeks? Well, today we're laying out a complete step-by-step roadmap to do exactly that. We're going to build a UUID generator, which is basically a system for creating unique IDs from the ground up. By the end of this, you'll have a concrete plan to go from zero to a totally finished, shareable project. So how is that even possible? 2 weeks? The secret here isn't about cramming or pulling all-nighters. It's all about strategy. It's about following a super clear, actionable plan that breaks down a pretty complex task into small, manageable daily goals. Let's walk through that exact plan right now. We've broken this whole roadmap into 4 main parts. First up is phase 1, building your knowledge. Then we move into phase 2, actually creating your project. After that, it's all about sharing your work in phase 3. And finally, crossing the finish line. Okay, so here it is, the entire 2-week schedule all in one place. Don't worry about trying to read all the tiny details right now. Think of this more like a treasure map for your journey. We're about to zoom in and take a closer look at every single piece. Let's start with phase 1, building knowledge. These first few days are all about creating a really solid foundation. You can't build a house on sand, and you definitely can't build a good project on a shaky understanding of the concepts. I've got to say, I love how this is structured. It's a really smart way to front-load all the learning. Notice how it doesn't even start with code? Day 0 is about connecting with the community. Then you dive into an article and a video. And the final step here is just brilliant, using an AI like Gemini to fill in any gaps in your knowledge. It's this perfect, self-contained learning loop before you even write a single line of code. All right, phase 2. This is where the theory takes a backseat and the building really begins. You're about to turn all that stuff you just learned into a real working project. This is where the magic happens. You know what's so effective here? It's that built-in feedback loop. You aren't just creating something in a bubble. You write something, you get feedback on it. You code something, you publish it. It's this powerful cycle of creation, refinement, and sharing that just accelerates your learning like crazy. Now, this might be my favorite part of this whole roadmap. On day 4, you're going to write a blog post, but there's a catch. No code allowed. Think about that for a second. It's brilliant. It forces you to prove you understand the why behind the system before you get lost in the how of the code. It's a simple little trick, but it's an incredibly powerful way to solidify those core design principles in your mind. The coding part is also designed so you don't feel overwhelmed. On day 6, your only job is to implement one single algorithm. That's it. It's a manageable win that builds your confidence. Then, on day 7, you ride that wave of momentum and you tackle the rest. It's just a really focused and, honestly, a smart psychological approach to development. Okay, on to phase 3, sharing your work. Because, let's be honest, building something cool is only half the battle. Now, you have to show that you can communicate what you did and why it actually matters. This last part is so important for your career. You're not just finishing a project, you're building a communication portfolio. You get feedback on your code, you prepare and deliver a presentation, and you create a shareable video. This is how you practice explaining complex technical ideas, and that's a skill that's just as important as the coding itself. Now for the final, and maybe one of the most important parts of this entire 2-week plan. And here it is, the secret ingredient to any successful project. A buffer day. This roadmap is realistic. It knows things go wrong. Bugs are going to pop up. Life happens. Building in a day for the unexpected isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of a professional plan. It's what ensures you actually cross that finish line. So what's the ultimate payoff? Just look at what you'll have after only 2 weeks. This isn't just about some abstract knowledge. You will walk away with a portfolio of real, tangible assets, a blog post, a GitHub repo, a recorded presentation, and feedback from your peers. You don't just say you learned a new skill, you've got the proof. So as you can see, this is so much more than a to-do list. It's a structured masterclass, specifically designed to level up your system design skills in record time. The roadmap is clear, the path is all laid out. The only question is, are you ready to start?